Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. Sorry for the fan in the background. I have pots, and I don't think you want me to pass out on audio. Anyways, welcome to the video. We are doing Stolas Sugar Daddy from Helluva, but he's not Sugar Daddy at canon, but he borderlines it in a kind of weird way. So someone requests Sugar Daddy Stolas, and that is what we're going to be doing. So let's get on to the disclaimer. Stolas is not a sugar daddy in canon, and he is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and Yanderes is fine, just do not be illegal or gross about it. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. A thank you. Now let's get on to the video. Stolas is kind of a dork. In the most lovable way, of course. So he is not the typical sugar daddy, that is for sure. But he does love to spoil you with things and loves to treat you very, very much. He is also yandere for you and wants to spend all the time that he can with you. So he becomes your sugar daddy. So you can go with him on dates and you can do things together. Sorry, my mouth scrolled. There we go. This way, yes, I read that. This way, yes, there we go. This way, he can be close to you and will have a great time with you. He is protective of you and is just the type of yandere that would go full demon mode to keep you safe 100%. He is also a yandere sugar daddy that would put cameras into your home, more so that they are there for your safety and not spying. He would also make a soul contract with you, even if you are a hellborn or not. He is going to do it. That way he can know where you are and have a connection with you to keep you safe and sound. He is a tiny bit blinded by his obsessive love with you, that he cannot see that you are there as a sugar baby, basically as your job, and maybe not fully having feelings for him. He is the type of sugar daddy that when he does realize that you may not have the same feelings that he has for you, he would cut off the deal in a sense. I'll get to that right now. More so, he will still be paying for your stuff and all that and bankrolling your life and such. He wants you to live in comfort at all times, but he, at this point, is not asking for any favors in return, because at the beginning, he did have you do an adult fun time with him in exchange for being his sugar baby, much how like he did with Blitz, but then he realized that you weren't into it as much, and he started to back off because he respected you and wanted you to have to reciprocate the feelings. More so, he will still pay. I read that. But he is at this point not asking for anything in return. He will let he will let you start. Sorry, I butchered this sentence. I don't know what I was writing. It's 4:54 in the morning. I don't know. I'm sleep deprived. He will start. There we go. He will start to let you make the moves and all that, and to see him and to be near him. So you get to choose and basically take control. He does not want you to think he is using you, and he would do his best to earn your love. Because he loves you and wants to take care of you. But he also wants you to love him as much as he loves you. Of course, his yandere side is keeping any rivals away from you at all times. He knows that it is selfish, but he cannot bear to see you with someone else. He would not be able to handle it. Not at all. He would buy off rivals if anyone hurt you, and if anyone hurt you, they would be turned to stone. Once he sees that your feelings have Michelle, focus. Once he sees that your feelings for him have been slightly returned, he will start to ask to court you properly. And that is where he will start to have you as his and his alone forever. Now on to the scenario, because I think this is a little bit short. So I'm going to do a scenario. You did not get this on Tumblr or Archive of Our Own or Wattpad. You are getting the scenario only solely here on YouTube and maybe on TikTok. Anyways, let's go. You woke up to a couple of emails and texts from your sugar daddy, Stolas Goetia. You were a sugar baby. You didn't want to become a sugar baby. You are a hellborn, but you had to take care of your ailing mother, who is in the suffering, and hospital beds in the suffering are not cheap, especially for the things that she needs to be done. So you became a sugar baby for Stolas. Now, you did not know how to feel about being a sugar baby for a Goetia, especially with how Stolas was not like the sugar babies that you was not like the sugar daddies that you heard of. Sorry, I had to laugh at myself. He was really a kind of a dork in the most cutest way, you think, but he's a Goetia and you're just hellborn. It's not like you were a royal or even a Goetia at that matter, or even a center demon. You were hellborns, which were lower than center demons and overlords, and it sucked. But you did enjoy the benefits you got. So you open your messages and see that Stolas woke up early, texted you good morning, and made a few winky faces at you in a gif that he made. It was nice. It was good. It was sweet. You texted him that you were up and that you would see him for the planned scheduled date today. He should be here to pick you up soon, so you start to get ready doing your morning routine. Once you were dressed, you walked out in there with Stolas, standing at your doorway, about to knock on the door. Your name, he says. Oh, you were a bit earlier than usual. He rubs the back of his head, a bit nervous. Oh, I just got up on regular and I got my morning routine done than usual, you tell him. So are you ready to go, Stolas? He nods his head and offers you his arm. You smile and take it, even though he's much taller than you, so it's more of his wrist being wrapped around your elbow. It's a weird situation. But you did not mind. You were getting used to Stolas, and you did like him a lot. Maybe one day you could challenge him to something that he's good at and see if you're as good as him. But until then, he is way out of your league in mostly everything. You guys made it to the restaurant for lunch. You had slept in, so you were a bit worried, but you had a long night with Stolas as he, well, had his fun with you. You got paid well, and Stolas finally passed something over. It was your soul contract. What's this? You ask, looking at him. I am giving you full control of this relationship, he says. Relationship. He did call it a relationship a lot. You see, your name, I have feelings for you. I believe it is unfair that I have been having intimate incidents with you without you being fully into it. You did enjoy the adult fun time, but you really didn't know how to tell him that you weren't into him yet. You mean he was cute, charming, and you loved being spoiled, but there was just the power dynamic of it all. So I'm giving you full control. You can keep that wherever you like. You can tear it up if you want. I will still pay for everything, and your mother's, all her expenses will be taken care of. But I want to be able for you to decide where we go from here. You nodded your head and you both continued your lunch. You had the contract in your bag and you were wondering, would you tear it up? Would you leave Stolas behind? He said he would pay for everything. Was this another trap or another contract to get you even more under his control? Or was Stolas being genuine? He looked like he was being genuine, but your brain was full of ideas and thoughts that you couldn't sort them all out. You would have to think on them tonight, maybe with a bottle of wine. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more, maybe a part two, I can do a part two, maybe a part three at some point as well. But right now, this is basically what I did in the headcanons and traits, but in story form. So I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it and all that good stuff. And now on to the Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Gav. And thank you, Wicked Brony, for being my second patron. You are also beautiful, wonderful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Wicked Brony. I appreciate you both, and you are both amazing. And I appreciate all of my muffins very, very much. And I hope that you all enjoyed this and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro. Secret outro. Secret outro. A baseball bat. Anyways, welcome to the secret outro. And the secret outro of the day is: would you want to be Stolas' sugar baby? From the base headcanons and traits of what he would do if you were a sugar baby. I think I would really want to be a sugar baby. That would be a hell yes. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you would like to see more, comment below what you like to see. And I shall stay. And you all stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.